Hello, everybody. It's Dana Sullivan, the Stampin' Chick, here for another Think Tank Thursday. And today, I don't know what we're going to be doing. I have a reason for that, though. I had a theme in mind, and then I got my order from Stampin' Up. So, we'll see. We'll see how things go this evening, huh? All right, let me just check and make sure. I believe we're in the right places. And when you come in, if you will, say hello. Let me know that you're here. And yeah, so we'll just hang out and visit for just a minute. I do see that some folks are coming in, so that's wonderful. And yeah, all right. While folks are coming in, across my screen on the bottom, I will be occasionally flashing a different item there. And if you do not already have any of our new brochures in hand, you can scan those QR codes and you will be able to bring up the PDF version of our brochures. So we actually have three brand new ones because celebration just started. So exciting! Celebration is the most exciting time of the Stampin' Up! Year because every qualifying purchase gets you something for free. Free, free. We love free. All right. I see Sherry's here. Oh, you got your order today also? Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, girl. Woo! Woo! All right. Yep, Sam's here too. Very good. We see some more folks are coming in. Come on in, folks. Have a seat. Be sure to say hello. Let us know you're here. You don't have to lurk in here. We all have a good time. And anyway, on top of that, I also got um, my January paper pumpkin kit today, which is probably the earliest that it's been here in months. So I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be a regular thing or if I'm just really lucky this month. But basically, I've got a lot of cool stuff to share with you. So let's go ahead and get started. Uh, I hope that everybody is finding everything okay, that you're hearing me all right, that I'm not yelling at you. I kind of feel like I'm yelling. So, Shyler, if you wouldn't mind to just let me know if I am, if the sound is good and the video is good and everything. I've made a few adjustments here or there since Thursday, and well, last Thursday, and we shall see how it goes. So, hopefully, everything is good and you guys can see and hear me okay. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and turn things around so that we can kind of see what's going on, okay? Because I've got a lot of stuff. Actually, you know what? Let me stay face to face with you for just a few minutes here. Um, oh, video and sound is fine. Okay, good. Sherry says the police don't bother me. I have a get out of jail card. Oh, I love it. And I'll get your mom out. I won't let her be a jailbird. Oh, thank you. All right. So I want to show you guys the paper pumpkin kit first because it's pretty small and contained. So if you are not familiar with Paper Pumpkin is a monthly subscription. It comes in this little box right here, straight to your door, and it is a different project kit every single month. It is absolutely fantastic. Okay, this is so much fun. And the great thing about Paper Pumpkin is that it includes absolutely everything that you need to do whatever the project is. So in this particular case, we are looking at Valentine's, and it is so cute. So I haven't actually opened up all of the elements of the package, but I did take the wrapper off so that I could show you the kit. And let me just grab the basis of it here. All right, this month is called the Hearts for You Paper Pumpkin Kit. And let me just see if I can, there we go, bring it up for you. I love it. That may be backwards, but that's okay. You get the gist of the pictures anyway. Super, super cute Valentine's projects. And it looks like three each of three designs for cards. So that's really cool. And as I mentioned, paper pumpkin kits come with literally everything you need. So I've got some extra adhesive dots. There are dimensionals in here, and there's a stamp set. It's an exclusive stamp set just for Paper Pumpkin. And then it also includes its own little ink spot. And if this were your very first kit, you would also get a clear acrylic block that you could use for your stamps. So it literally comes with everything you need. It's absolutely wonderful. And the projects are different every single month. So, you get to choose if you want to get a monthly subscription, if you would like to pre-purchase a set time frame. You can purchase a 3-month, 6-month, 12-month subscription. And during celebration is like the best time to do that. So what I do for my own kits is during celebration, I will go ahead and purchase the 12-month subscription because I get 1 month for free. So I only pay for 11, but I get 12. I'm going to be buying the kit every month anyway because Paper Pumpkin is amazing. So I might as well go ahead and purchase the whole 12-month subscription up front. I get the 1 month for free when I do that because you get a discount buying more months up front at a time. Plus, that order would then qualify for host rewards. So I would get a little bit of host rewards for that. And then I also will get celebration freebies. So you get a lot of really cool stuff. You get more bang for your buck signing up for Paper Pumpkin for the 12-month prepaid subscription. And if you'd like to know more about that, I'm happy to share that information with you. Just shoot me a message, okay? All right. How echoey is it? It's actually, I think that the audio is working through my little camera here. So I think, is it really echoey or just like sounds like I'm in a big room? That was the face. That was not bad. Okay. All right. Then we're going to keep going. All right, friends. Now I will go ahead and turn the camera down because I have a lot of really cool stuff to share with you. And it'll be a lot easier if I can do it showing you on the table. Okay. So let me go ahead and I'm just going to switch the camera now and we will see all the goodies. Okay. All right. Okay, folks, here we go. All right, as you can see here, this is a huge pile of stuff, and I actually have the camera zoomed in just a little bit. So let me move that QR code for just a few minutes here. Okay, where to start? There's so much cool stuff. Okay. The beautiful butterflies, that's where I'm going to start out first here. Beautiful butterflies, stamp, die, embossing, hybrid embossing folder bundle. and the beautiful Bokeh Designer Series paper. I'll open this and show it to you. And then these absolutely gorgeous itty bitty Bokeh Mix sequins. They're so stinking cute. So let me go ahead and start with them because they're right here on top. Okay. I'm going to try to be careful not to make a mess of them. All right, there we go. Oh my gosh, just look at that. Beautiful. Oh, there you go. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that shimmer. Bling, 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 bling. Oh my goodness. So we've got some different shapes in here as well. We've got kind of half spheres. We've got flat sequins. We've got some little, I don't know what you would call that deal, but it's got kind of a decorative edge on it. It's a sequin, but it's got a decorative edge. It's really pretty. And of course, the colors are absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh. Ugh. But look at this. It's it's almost like glitter. It's almost like glitter, but it's borderline. It's borderline not Dana approved. Oh my goodness. Stop it. Okay. Yeah, definitely borderline not Dana approved. Not Dana approved. Okay. All right. Proceed with caution. That is what I'm going to say about that thing. Oh my goodness. All right. I know Sherry's laughing right now. Okay, let me open this Bokeh paper. Really excited about this. We had a Bokeh stamp set once a few years ago. I think it was just called Bokeh Dots. And it was so cool because it would stamp these dots like this, some of them a little richer color and some of them more faded. And it was so cool. It was an absolutely gorgeous stamp set. So, it's just really neat. You heard glitter bomb. Oh my gosh. Yeah, pretty close. Hi Janine, how are ya? Yeah, super cool stamp set. Um, and it did all of the shading and the highlighting all at once. It was really cool. So now we have this designer series paper, and I'll just kind of flip through it pretty quickly, but you get several sheets, I believe 8 of each paper. So we've got the beautiful Bokeh design on one side and then a really nice background on the other. And then there's a more lavender colored, probably fresh freesia, and really pretty speckles there. We've got peach pie and pumpkin maybe, and really pretty speckles there. I love that. You do not need 100 of them. Oh, girl, you're trying to cause trouble. I can tell. She's wanting 100 packages of those little itty bitty Bokeh sequin glitter bomb mix. All right, the yellow here, absolutely gorgeous. Daffodil Delight with some multicolored speckled pattern on the background. We've got this one. This is absolutely gorgeous. We've got some blue and purple and yellow in here. That's so pretty. And then the background there. And then some blue and green. Just slight hints of green in there. And the blue. That's very, very pretty. I love it. And then the Stampin' Die and Hybrid Embossing folder bundle is part of a suite that includes those Bokeh Dots. I'm just going to call them Bokeh Dots, the little sequin mix, and the paper. And it's really inexpensive too. Um, there actually seems to be working their pricing a little bit differently these days to make the sweets a bit more affordable for everybody, and that is just awesome. I love that. So, if you don't know about hybrid embossing folders, they are probably one of the coolest things ever to come across the paper crafting planet. They are made to emboss and die cut at the same time, which is just so stinking cool. Okay, so how that works is we've got this embossing folder, and you can use the embossing folder just like this all by itself, and it will make this beautiful butterfly pattern that you see here, and totally doable, right? Or you can use the dies along with it. Please don't think about doing that to me, Sherry. I know you're not talking about me. These girls are starting to cause trouble now. Trouble with a capital T. Do not put those sequins in Dana's air conditioner vent. No, ma'am. Okay. The way that this works, you will take the little die and you're going to line it up until you kind of feel it click into place. Now, it's not going to make a real click, but you will be able to tell once it's in place because it won't shift around, right? It stays in the little track there. Hey, Estrada, how's it going? Thank you for finally getting here because these girls are out to get me. They're talking about putting sequins in my air vent in my car. All right. Not okay. I'm not okay. All right. I am okay. It's fine. It's good. Okay. Let me see. Now, when you do this, where's the other? There we go. There's another one right there. Okay. So you have these dies, the little detailed dies, which would be for die cutting your fancy papers or your cardstocks. So I'm thinking just off the top of my head, okay, that I would do this piece in cardstock. I would do this piece in a really nice vellum so that it kind of shows through a little bit, right? Very cute. And then this die is super stinking cool because as you can see the top here, these marks are actually not cutting marks, they're score marks. And this is die cut, and this is die cut. So what you do is you line this die up with the edge of your paper. I'm not listening to you anymore, child. You are being bratty. Okay, let me grab the die here. And what you would do, and imagine that this is a full-size piece of paper, okay? But you would put this up at the top edge of the paper. And you would have your paper folded in half, right? So you're going to cut through 2 layers of cardstock with this. And it will cut all of this away and all of this away, but it will leave the attachment right here on either side and already a score line. You see that? Pretty cool, huh? So that is how that works, and it is really, really stinking cool. Another cool thing that I'm seeing, and remember, I just got it, so I'm seeing it for the first time too, but I'm loving the little butterfly bodies and the separate layered detailed dies. So I think that is super, super cool. This one is going to be a lot of fun to play with. A whole lot of fun. All right, let me put that back that way. And I'm going to set that off to the side. Now, another thing about the dies are super cool is that you're seeing this image and this one here. The solid colored or the solid frame dies will cut those stamped images out. So this outline will cut this out. And if you were to stamp this on cardstock, and then put this and the frame in the embossing folder, then you would get the colored lines with texture too. Oh my goodness, so cool. So you can see why I'm really excited about that one. It's just absolutely amazing. Okay, now linked together, I got this one, and this is how it works. Sometimes I think that I'm not going to get a product because I don't really need it, right? I have a lot of products already. I have a huge variety of stamp sets and things, and sometimes I just don't really need another stamp set that's similar, right? In this particular case, I really didn't think that I needed another sentiment stamp set because I already have a whole bunch of sentiment stamp sets. And now, granted, these are very pretty sentiments. And if you don't already have 15 other sentiment stamp sets, then I highly encourage you to get this bundle because you'll see it's absolutely gorgeous. But like I said, I already have a bunch, so I didn't think I was going to need it. However, for the bundle, you get the stamp set, you get these decorative masks, which you can use with different textured mediums. You can use it with inks, with chalks, with whatever paints, whatever you want to use, and make some absolutely stunning backgrounds and elements on your projects. So, very, very cool. And it comes with the bundle. You thought today was Wednesday, Estrada? Listen, friend, I'm telling you, this week has just been weird all the way around. Okay, but then you also get the dies, and the dies are so stinking cool. Now, I was thinking about the dies before, how pretty they are, because they have these little frame here. This one here and the little stitching. I love the stitching frames. I am a sucker for them. But the one that got me, literally the one that got me to buy the entire bundle, was this die right here. And it just happens that way. Sometimes you see a project or an idea or a technique that uses one particular item and you think, oh, I have to have it. And then you get it and you play with it and you find other really cool ways to use the products and you go, man, I am so glad I purchased that because there is so much cool stuff I can do with it. This is going to be that bundle for me. Okay. I'm just going to tell you now. I already know that's true. But this little frame right here happens to fit perfectly in the gorgeous filigree frame that's in the Storybook Friends stamp and die bundle. So a fellow demonstrator posted a picture of this die cut piece nested in that frame beautifully, and that put me over the edge. I said, that's it. I got to have it. I really liked this piece anyway. So, it was just the real reason for me to get it and still be able to have the bundle. It's just so cool. So all three of these pieces are part of the bundle, the stamps, the dies, and the decorative masks. That's all one bundle. Okay. All right. Now, I thought I had this open already, so let me just peel this open, and I'm going to try to go pretty quick through things here. Okay, this is called Bloom Impressions Designer Series paper. And what's especially cool about this paper is that it's free. Yep, this is a free with purchase celebration item. I absolutely love free. I don't know about you, but free is good. So we've got florals on one side, we've got this beautiful watercolor on the other side, and you know, when I first started doing the paper crafting and I was seeing patterns like this, and I thought, wow, that's busy. Because that's busy. But by the time you tone it down with some cardstock, you know, if I were to cut just a frame, or if this were the card base and I just put a strip of this on there or whatever, you can see very easily, even from just this piece of cardstock that's not that big, that it really makes a difference with those pattern papers. So don't fear having a busy patterned paper, because it will always tone down a bit once you put some regular colored cardstock with it. So there's that thing. And then also, of course, just putting some plain ribbon, you know, something like that kind of breaks up the patterns a little bit. And just any little thing that's a neutral, solid color is going to work out really well for you. Maybe look at that. This is Fresh Freesia seam binding ribbon. And guess what? It's also free. So cool. Super cool. So you can get the designer series paper, you can get the ribbon, either or both, absolutely free. It's spectacular. Okay, let's go through this paper pack right quick. There's that one there. Okay. And then we've got some purple flowers here. Yellow, these ones are gorgeous. Well, if I can get it to separate there. Okay, there's that side. This one's really pretty. That one actually reminds me of my Nana's wallpaper. And I love that. Okay, those are pretty. And they do look a bit busy, but I'm telling you, friends, they're not really. I think that they looked more busy in the catalog than they do now in real life. But I'm excited to play with them because there's just so many cool things that you're going to be able to do with them. All right, let's see here. This, I'm not, well, I'll open it up right quick, but just to show, it is a paper pack for the new scrapbooking line. Now, just because I'm saying for the new scrapbooking line does not mean that this paper is only good for scrapbooking, okay? If you do junk journaling, if you do any kind of paper crafts whatsoever, this paper is absolutely perfect for it. It's beautiful. It's not as heavy duty as our cardstock, our usual cardstock, but it's considerably heavier than our designer series paper. So it falls in between the two, and it's called two-tone cardstock because it has a darker shade and a lighter shade. So there you can see the darker shade and the lighter shade. And it's also white core paper. So what I mean by white core is if I were to tear the edge of this, you would see white where the tear was. But if I were to tear a piece of our regular cardstock, it has color all the way through. So if I were to tear that, where the tear is, it would just be the texture of the tear. It would still be the same color as our regular cardstock. So there are a lot of really cool techniques and a lot of awesome uses for this two-tone cardstock. For me specifically, in this particular case, it's because this is the Storybook Life cardstock that matches the Storybook Life scrapbooking workshop, which I am so excited about. Now, I'll tell you one of the reasons why I'm so excited about it. First of all, because I absolutely love Beatrix Potter, and this stuff reminds me so much of the Beatrix Potter stories, little Benjamin Bunny and all of that. Uh, Another reason is because, hello, scrapbooking. Another reason is because there will be extra supplies left over that I will want to play with for other things, either cards or 3D projects or whatever. And then finally, and probably the most exciting reason, is because I am putting together a folio album class and it will be taking place in March, and it will be an in-person and virtual hybrid class together. So if you're local to me, you'll be able to come and make the folio album together. But if you're not local to me and you want to do the class, you're more than welcome to. You'll get a PDF tutorial, and I'll walk you through how to do it. So it's really cool. So the scrapbooking workshop gives you a step-by-step color instruction. And one of the cool things about the color instruction is that it shows you the pattern of the paper and tells you exactly how to cut it to get the most benefit from the paper so that you have the least amount of waste. And you can pre-cut all of it up front and have all your pieces laid out and ready. Plus, they're all labeled for the page or the item number so that you know exactly where each item goes. So cool. And then in addition to that, you also get to see the layout of each of the pages, and it shows you measurements for placement as well. So for this particular project, you can see it tells you which of the cut pieces and then how far from each edge or side that you want it to be to make it look like the one they have. And of course, you don't have to do what they do. You can take the workshop kit and completely make it your own. But, if you want to, you can. So, just a quick browse through this one. You have different designer series paper and cardstock numbers in the different scrapbook workshops. So just make sure that you pay attention to what the actual included items are in the scrapbooking brochure. It tells you line for line what exactly is in the kit. So it will tell you, let's say, 12 sheets of designer series paper, 6 sheets, two each of 3 colors of cardstock, etc., etc. It tells you exactly what you get. All right, so we have this pattern here and the strawberries on that side. I love this green. It's so nice. Beautiful crumb cake and pecan. The patterns are absolutely gorgeous. And you may recognize some of it, like this one in particular. We have that gingham designer series paper as well. And it coordinates with the suite that also coordinates with this scrapbooking workshop. So I know that sounds like a lot of things all piled in together, but basically there's a stamp and die bundle, a suite of products that coordinate with this, that coordinate with all of the extra goodies. Okay. So Stampin' Up! Has tried to make it pretty easy and convenient by calling everything the same name. So this is the Storybook Life Scrapbooking Workshop. And then there's the Storybook Life product suite. Okay, and then Storybook Life Stamp and Die Bundle. Okay, you kind of get the idea there. All right, so you can see there's a couple sheets of the assorted cardstocks here. Now, these may not be the same as what's in the cardstock pack, the separate cardstock pack. They're meant to be kind of add-ons to each thing, right? So you don't necessarily get the same exact cardstocks in this one as you do in the other one, but the colors would be the same. So there's that. And then you get this really cool pack or sheet of nice heavyweight stickers. And this one as well. So two different designs. Oops, hold on. That one is dies. Now the really cool thing about these die cuts is that if you flip it over onto the back, it also tells you which project each one goes with. So that is incredible. On top of that, and last but certainly not least, is that you get all of these cool little cut pieces, photo place cards, as they're called, for you to kind of figure out where your layout is going to go. And if you want to change it, for example, let's say this particular layout called for two 4x6 pictures, but I don't want to use 4x6. I want to use 4x4 and 3x3, right? So I can shift things around and use my little photo place cards here to figure out where I need to move my embellishments and things like that for the scrapbook page. Okay. All right. So that is the Storybook Life Scrapbooking Workshop Kit. All right. Let me get that out of the way. And then Storybook Moments Specialty Designer Series paper. So again, the storybook. And you've got these pages. I'll try to flip through it pretty quick. You can see that one. And you notice that one looks familiar from the workshop. Okay. Beautiful papers. This one is going to be so much fun. I have been sketching and putting my ideas into play in the mornings when I'm having my coffee before I come down to work, because I do have a couple of other classes that I need to get prepared for ahead. So I haven't had the chance to actually put the folio together yet. But the ideas have been flowing, and I am so excited. It's given me a really hard time, actually, because I really want to get started on this, but I know that I can't. I know I have other things that I've got to get done. But this is going to be absolutely so much fun. So really, it's just, oh, I can't stand it. And now that I have that stuff, it's going to be even worse. I know it is. Okay, so I'm not going to open this one, but this is the Everyday You and Me cardstock pack that matches the Everyday You and Me scrapbooking workshop. Okay, so just like the storybook one that had a variety of the two-tone cardstock, that's what that is. All right. Now I will go ahead and I'll open this one up right quick for you. As I had mentioned a little bit ago, all of the scrapbooking kits, they're similar, but they also have some differences. Like one may have more DSP sheets, one may have more cardstock sheets, etc. But they all have the same basic elements. So they all have the instruction sheet with the cutting and the spacing and all of that stuff. They all have some designer series papers. So here's this one. And I am really excited about this one because these colors are so, so pretty. I cannot wait to play with this one. I'm not even sure. Honestly, I'm struggling a little bit. The scrapbooking layouts look nice, but I really just want to play with the paper. But we'll see. Okay, and then this one has some really cool paper. This is a background piece, and as you can see, it's like a giant die cut, right? So that's pretty cool. And then we've got our die cut sheet, again with the project numbers on the back. We have the cardstock, the two-tone cardstock that matches the collection. And you can see this one has a different number and different styles, and it's all because of the layouts and things like that. Okay, so this one actually has, what is that? Five of this darker, and then one of the lighter. And you might think that that doesn't make any sense, but when you look at the layouts, you realize that it makes sense, you know. And then there's our sticker sheet right here, so you can see those. Absolutely beautiful. And last but of course not least is your photo placeholders. So you get these with every single scrapbooking kit. So before long, you'll have more than enough of those to do literally whatever you want to do with them. Okay, let me see. Does anybody have any questions or comments yet? No? Okay. All right, I will keep going here. One thing I'm really excited about with this one is these little things here. So they are chipboard elements, not quite as thick as the chipboard that comes in our paper pumpkin kits, but heavier than stickers or regular die cuts. So that's pretty cool. Put that in there. Listen now. Behave yourself. All right. There we go. And then this is the Designer Series paper pack. So it'll be similar, but not exactly the same as what you just saw in the workshop. Go ahead and open that up, and I'll kind of flip through it a little bit. I told you this paper is just absolutely beautiful, and I love it. So there's 4 sheets of that one, and 4 sheets of that one, and then 4 sheets of this one. So as you can tell, this is a little bit different than our typical Designer Series paper packs, where you would get 2 each of typically 6 different designs. So it's still 12 sheets of paper, but this one is actually really cool for card making classes because there's more of each of the patterns in here. So it makes it easier for those of us who do classes to be able to use this paper in the cards. We've got extra sheets of the same pattern. Whereas with our regular cardstock or our regular DSP packs, we only have 2 sheets. Okay, this is just a whole solid pack of Bubble Bath 12 by 12 cardstock. It is the two-tone cardstock in the scrapbooking brochure. And let me just bring that up while I'm telling you about it. There you go. Go ahead and scan that QR code, and that should give you a PDF pop-up of the scrapbooking brochure. And in there is where you will find all of our 12 by 12 two-tone cardstock packs. These are different than the assortments that match the workshops. These are 12 sheets of the same color. So we have, I don't know, a dozen or so packs. Let's see here. Somewhere around a dozen, maybe something like that. 3, 6, 9, 10. So 10 different packs. plus the basic or the white willow. So anyway, we've got 10 different colors in the solid packs, and Stampin' Up! Has told us that before too long, we will have available every one of Stampin' Up's colors. So that is really exciting to be able to have an entire package of 12 by 12 of one color of cardstock. Perfect. I love it. So the bubble bath, it coordinates with the Wildflower Birthday Scrapbooking Workshop. This one coordinates with the Wildflower Birthday product suite in the spring brochure as well. And of course, just like the others, it's got the instructions. It has beautiful designer series papers. I absolutely love the colors in this collection. I think it's so pretty. And the product suite is even better. The stamps and dies that coordinate with this collection, the dies have a die or two, or I think it's a couple of dies that make a banner panel so that you can make your own banners, and it's just awesome. Okay, there's that cardstock, the two-tone cardstock there, and you've got quite a bit of white willow cardstock in this one, so that's very pretty. I like that nice clean look. Okay, we have our die cuts with the project numbers. Okay, another sheet of die cuts with project numbers. And our sticker sheet. And then, of course, our little photo place cards. And look at that one, 2 by 2. Holy cow. It's tiny. That is tiny. All right, let me put these back. What do you guys think so far? Have you picked a favorite of the ones that I've shown you? Do you think these are going to convince you to start scrapbooking? I am excited about them because I think that I will be doing more scrapbooking than I normally had with these kits, because they are really cute, and they kind of are simple, but they give you a lot of options to be able to really zhuzh them up into something awesome. So, okay, this one is the Meant to Be Scrapbooking Workshop. And do you recognize this little bee? This little bee is carried over from Valentine's Day last year. We had another stamp and punch bundle that was called Be My Valentine. And I have been told that the bees are a bit different in size. So if you have that Be Mine Valentine or Be My Valentine stamp and punch bundle from last year, it will coordinate, but it's not exact. Okay. So you're not going to be able to use the punch. Let me see here. You're not going to be able to use the punch to punch out these images. That's what I've been told. Now, like I said, I just got the stamps and die bundle today, and I'm just now looking at all of it with you guys. So I do plan on checking this out and seeing how off it is. We'll see, okay? But I am going to tell y'all something. Last year, and I'm not sure exactly when, but it must have been late spring, early summer. I had used this stamp set, the Be My Valentine stamp set, for I can't even remember what class, but it must have been a class. I had all of the stamps on blocks and had taken the stamps off and had them in a little basket, Well, these little stamps right here are tiny. Naturally, it couldn't be that I lost one of the faces because there were, 3, 4 different faces in the stamp set. No, I lost the stinking little antenna. I lost the antenna. It made me crazy. I'm pretty sure it went down the drain because I looked everywhere. Now, from that tragedy, I have since got a colander that is super fine mesh and goes the width of my sink. And now I put all of the stamps in there and, wash them and clean them and everything in that so that there's no way that I can lose another one. But it really hurt my heart that it disappeared. I mean, it really hurt my heart. So when I saw this and I went, oh, there's another antenna. I gotta have it. I gotta have it. So I got this because of that stinking antenna. Let me just grab the other one right quick and I'll show you, at least as far as the stamp set goes, the difference here. So, like I said, it's called Be My Valentine. This was this one right here. And so you can see they're pretty similar, but just slightly different in size. Just slightly. And then there's even the little Buzzy Buzz. See, that's the guy I lost right there. Oh, it killed me. It absolutely killed me. But look at this. There's like 4 different faces on there. I could have lost any one of them. And I would have been sad maybe, but at least I would have still had a complete B. I could have gone away with that one because, that one's kind of a sassy face and, I never make sassy faces. So, if you believe that story, I've got some oceanfront property in Arizona for you. Okay, the meant to be stamps and dies are a coordinating bundle that are in the scrapbooking brochure. So, right here, that QR code, that's where you're going to find the scrapbooking workshops and the next 2 bundles here that I have to share with you. Okay, so if you're wondering where you can find them, it's right here at that QR code. You can just scan your phone over it. So if you're not sure how to do that, open up the camera feature on your cell phone and just point it at that little funny looking box right there, and it will pick up the link and take you right to it. Okay, it's like magic. It's amazing. All right, so the meant to be stamps, you can see there. And let's see, where did I put that? Okay, we can tell right away the difference in the size. So there's the old one. The new one is just slightly bigger and just slightly smaller. So if you do have this one, then you have 3 different sizes, which is very, very cool. All right. So there's that one. And then let me get the dies here for you. One of the really cool things about these dies is that it has some hexagon shaped dies in here too. And I'm really hoping, crossing my fingers and hoping that one of these hexagon shaped dies fits my planner. I use, and it may be, if I'm lucky, it'll be this bottom one. I do a little sampler dashboard on my planner that has all of the colors and designs and things like that from that month's theme. And I have it all laid out there. And I like to use the hexagon shapes to put them in. So we shall see. Okay, we have Hive. What does that say? Hold on a second. Let me take a look here because I have no idea I have no idea what that says. Okay, here we go. Hive and hour. Okay, now I see it. OUR. It was looking like an N, and that was definitely looking like an O. And I was thinking that's the weirdest W for own I've ever seen in any way. So, whatever. But the really cool thing that I'm seeing here is that there are two different of the little antennae, whatever, the plural of antenna, right here in the dies. I love the little flowers and, of course, the bee wings and the bee bodies. We've got a little heart here and this little flower right there, which is really cool. So, absolutely adorable and a lot of fun. The scrapbooking workshop kit has, of course, the instructions. It's got beautiful designer series papers. As you can see there, I love it. We've got single-sided and double-sided, which is totally interesting to me. And then we've got our cardstocks here. There's the bubble bath, which we can also use from that paper pack. Old Olive, Pool Party or Coastal Cabana, and then that Willow White in a couple of sheets. And this has, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got hearts and flowers. There we go. Maybe you can see hearts and flowers in the stripes so that you've got different colors of the hearts and flowers, which is really neat. And then our sticker sheet and the photo place cards. Very cool. All right. So that is the Meant to Be Scrapbooking Workshop Kit. And it coordinates fabulously with the Stamp and Die bundle. Again, those can be found right there in the scrapbooking brochure. Okay, now these two items go with the designer series paper packs that I've already shown you. So if you look in the scrapbooking brochure there, you will see that there are a couple of options with regard to the designer series paper. You can get the designer series paper pack all by itself, or for just a couple dollars more, you can get a sheet of those really nice heavy duty stickers. Okay. And so here's the one for the story time. And then this one for the everyday you and me, which you can see is just so stinking cool. I love it. I really do love this color combination. It's very pretty. Okay. And then the everyday you and me Stamp and Die bundle. Let me just take that QR code off. I'll bring it back up again here in just a minute, folks. Okay, the everyday you and me Stamp and Die bundle. This one is also photopolymer, which I absolutely love my photopolymer stamps. And then the dies, so pretty. And you can use these either on card projects, on any of your paper crafting projects. They don't have to be used with the scrapbooking workshops, okay? In fact, the scrapbooking workshops don't even mention these items. So these are things that you can just get or use on top of what's already in the kits, okay? And then here we have all the flowers and the leaves can be die cut with the dies there. Okay, so very cool. All right, now I've already shown you a couple of free celebration items. If you're interested in seeing what other items are available in the celebration brochure, you can go ahead and hover your camera over this QR code and it will take you directly to my Celebration brochure. And inside that brochure, you will see all the things that you can get for free. And let's see here. Now that the catalog is live, I can actually show the insides of these myself. So this is the actual hard copy, as it were, paper copy. And so this is the spring mini catalog, and this is the Celebration brochure. Now, the Celebration brochure has all of the things that are free. So you're not going to find prices in here. This little brochure, you're not going to find prices in here. They're free with a whatever purchase. So, for example, documenting the day stamp set is free with a $60 purchase. It can be anything you want in the mini catalog, in the scrapbooking catalog, the online exclusives, or the annual catalog. Any of Stampin' Up's products count towards that $60 purchase, okay? So you can order anything you want and get this item for free, okay? And there are a lot of other options as well. I have this kit right here. I'm going to share it with you here in just a minute. This beautiful fruit designed designer series paper. The Friendly Seagulls stamp set. Folks have been going absolutely bonkers over that stamp set already. The Starstruck embossing folder. The Day to Celebrate stamp set, which is right here actually. Photopolymer. You can tell when it was a celebration item because it'll have the label up there and also on the side. And this one's really cool because it's got the different cheerful celebration sentiments. That's very cool. That one also free with a $60 purchase. There's the Toadstool Gardens Designer Series paper. This paper is so stinking cute, and the stamp and punch bundle that coordinates with it that you can see right here. Oh my gosh. I love mushrooms and little toadstools in art. They're so pretty, and these colors are absolutely gorgeous. I love it. There's that Fresh Freesia ribbon that you saw, also free. Pick a Season stamp set. If you were here with me last Thursday, we made a really cute little love card using the Pick a Season stamp set. So that was a lot of fun. If you missed it, go back and take a look either on my YouTube channel or on my Facebook page for last Thursday, and you can check that out. And then there's a few others. So we've got this one's called Dance With Me. We have these little sequins. They are so pretty. We've got purple, pink, fuchsia pink, white, iridescent, transparent here. Actually, this would be Berry Burst, Fresh Freesia or Petunia Pop, and Bubble Bath or Flirty Flamingo, I would think. So as you can tell, each of them kind of have multi-tones. So that's why I'm mentioning multiple colors for each of these two. This one has it, but it's not quite as obvious. And this one could really go with anything. You can see that one looks blue, and these ones look orange, and these look green, and they're actually the same color. So that's a really cool thing. The Friendly Seagulls stamp set right here. So much fun. I really love this. I love you more than French fries, or for our folks over in Europe, I love you more than chips. And we've got the little fry basket and a couple fries in the seagull's mouth already. Super cute. And then we've got some other cute little elements as well. So I love that. Okay, and there's that Bloom Impression Designer Series paper. And this one here, the heart-shaped bundle, this is a stamp and die bundle, and it's free with a bit bigger purchase. This one is free with a $120 purchase, but you get the stamps and the dies as well, so that's really cool. And then another stamp set. And then we have the Join promotion. If you are paper crafty, if you find that you're looking through the brochures and your wish list gets bigger and bigger and bigger, then you might want to consider going ahead and getting the starter kit, because during celebration, you get to choose $125 of whatever product you want for only 99 bucks, and you get free shipping. Plus, during celebration, you get to choose if you'd like to have this stamp set and 2 packs of markers for free, or you'd like to get an additional $30 in your choice of product. And you get to decide which of those two you prefer. So you not only get to have $125 worth of product for only 99 bucks, but you also get to choose either the stamp set and the markers or an additional $30 in product. And I'm telling you, it's absolutely fantastic, because then that gives you a discount on all your future purchases, a minimum of 20% and all up to 25%. Plus, there are so many other cool promotions and benefits and things like that for signing up for the starter kit. And for those who are worried about a commitment, don't worry. You have, let's see, if you sign up during celebration, you have until the end of March, April, May, June. You have until the end of June to order or sell or whatever combination of your $300, purchasing that over the course of the next 5 months. And if you don't, then you just drop. That's it. Literally nothing happens after that. You get to keep everything you've purchased with your discount. You get to keep your kit, all the things that you purchased in your starter kit, everything that you've already received, you get to keep it all, and you can just walk away and be done. Literally, that's it. Now, if you decide to do it and you want to be on the Stampin' Chicks team, which we would love to have you, we've got a Facebook group. We do team gatherings. We do monthly team meeting. I have tutorials in there that you get. And we have a really nice little community of folks that support and encourage each other. And I would love to have you join the Stampin' Chicks. So if you're interested in that, let me know. But I'm telling you, if you've got items of $100 or more in your wish list, this is the absolute best way to go, because hello, discount right off the bat, and $125 worth of stuff for only 99 bucks. Okay. So look at your wish list, and if it's bigger than that $99, folks, this is the way to go. Okay. Just saying. All right. That's all. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to flash through the QR codes right quick. That one there is the celebration brochure. You have the scrapbooking brochure, and then I will pop up the spring mini catalog as well. So there's that one. Now, any of those three, absolutely fabulous. Lots of good stuff in them. You'll absolutely love it. Okay, one more thing here to share with you guys. This is that Rainbow Celebration Kit that is free with the purchase from the Celebration brochure. This is a whole kit, folks. I mean, it's a whole kit. You get what is it? Six of these rainbow shaped cards, and let's just open this up. So I was looking at this, and these appear to be really fun and simple little cards. And so I'm thinking that maybe I want to turn these into little kits that I can just give away and share some sunshine, right? So I'm thinking that if I take, let's just lay these out here. So these are the card bases here. All right. And hold on here. Let me get rid of that QR code again. Okay. So we have there's those two. Give me some space, please. These two and these two. Okay. And you get your dimensionals as well. And envelopes for the cards. And oh, there's two sheets. That's why. I was like, wow, that's really thick. There's two sheets here. But you've got little die cut sentiments here. Okay. So let me just pull out, let's celebrate. Happy birthday. Okay. And cheers. Yay and hooray. Okay. And you could even still use yippee too, because, and bravo. So, take a look at those other languages, because you may still be able to use some of them for your own projects if you want to. Also, if you have some of the kits that have the different languages like this, or you happen to get this particular kit and you don't want these extra languages, don't throw them away. If you'll stick them in an envelope and send them to me, I will get them to some of my friends overseas that can give them to their Girl Guides and things like that. So their Girl Guides are like our Girl Scouts here in the United States. And a demo friend of mine was talking about, I don't know if it was this kit she was talking about or another one. It was the white thank you one. We have a new kit. It's absolutely gorgeous. And it's all white, but it has black labels with gold embossed sentiments, and they're just stunning. And it's in multiple languages also. So folks that need the other languages, I believe it's French, German, and Dutch, maybe. I think, I'm not sure. Definitely French and German. Anyway, uh, different languages nonetheless. And she had mentioned that that she would just be using the English ones. She's in the UK, but that she was going to pass off the other languages to some local Girl Guides and things like that. So I thought that was a pretty cool idea. Also, our local Girl Scouts might be interested in them, because they have a regular annual event called World Thinking Day. And, they might like to use them to make cards for International Girl Guides. So if you have Girl Scouts locally, you may want to reach out and see if they might be interested in them. That would be nice. Just don't throw them away. I hate to throw away things that you can use. Okay, so what I'm thinking and what I had been thinking when I saw these is that I would take the instructions here, and so just like Paper Pumpkin or any of our other kids collection products, we have this really nice step-by-step instruction sheet, and it's wonderful. It shows you everything in color. It even shows you where to attach. Let me see if I can get it to focus, friend. It even shows you where to attach your dimensionals and adhesive dots and things like that. So it's really cool. But for example, I would take, let's see here, this kit. I need one each of these clouds. And I would go ahead and put dimensionals on the back side of them. I'm not going to take the backs off of them though. I'm just going to put them on there, there, and oops, not four, hold on, and there. Okay, so that's ready. And let's see, now we need, is it this one? Okay, we need that one. And it needs dimensionals as well. And I suddenly realized why they had them close together. So let me just peel these off and put them close. They know what they're doing. Here we go, like that. And then we have a dimensional here. Okay, one here, here, and last one here. Okay, so it would go like that, which is already super cute. And then a cheers and happy birthday. So these ones also get a dimensional. So we'll do 1 and 2. Okay. And then 1 and 2. And now this kit is ready to be gifted away, right? It has everything that it needs to be put together. It's very simple, very basic, but let me tell you, someone who has never paper crafted before gets this card kit and starts sticking it on, and they go, oh, wow, look at that. I did that. That is so cool, right? So I can take this and then I can stick it in the envelope and just randomly give it out to people, which I think is a great idea. So anyway, that's what I think I'm going to do with mine as the celebration continues. And let me see here. Hold on a second. Let me turn the cameras around. There we go. Okay. So as celebration continues, I've already got all of the things that I need or want from the free list because I put my big pre-order in, and I've got a couple of classes that I had to order for. So I had a handful of celebration items I got to choose from already. And I think that I'm going to go ahead and order some more of these kits as time goes on, and I need to put something in my cart for celebration. I'm gonna go ahead and order these and put the dimensionals on the back like that, package them up, and I'm gonna gift them out because I think that it would be so much fun. Just happen to lay one out in the grocery store or give one along with the tip to the waitress or, whatever. Somebody looks like they're having a rough day and could use a smile. I think it would be perfect. So anyway, I really like those non-stamping kits for things like that. I make up a whole bunch of them and gift them away. So anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this evening. I think I shared everything with you, and we've been on for almost an hour and a half now. So we had a lot of things to show and share, and so we will do a crafty project next Thursday, and I will make sure that we use something from this stash of products, okay? So maybe the butterfly one, I can show you firsthand that really cool hybrid embossing folder. Um, I think maybe that's what we'll do. So anyway, know that next Thursday will definitely be a crafting session. So plan to come, plan to help think tank the project design, and I will see you guys then, okay? Thanks so much for hanging out with me, friends. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day. And if you have any questions, or if you'd like to get your hands on a paper copy of the spring mini catalog or celebration brochure, please let me know. And if you'd like to take advantage of that incredible starter kit promotion, you can click that QR code right there at the top of the screen, and you can sign up there, okay? If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to let me know. And until next time, my friends, I will see you all later.